Yes. No. Okay. So. Oh, no problem. Let me
has spoken for you.
Let me balance. Let's hear Honorable Hassan Tampuli.
Well, it was GHOne. Are you also trying to implement the two majority, one minority?
No, let's hear
I mean, this is a budget that, to all intents and purposes, looks like a very well flavored Sakawa budget. Sakawa budget is an Alhassan budget. Look, the minister came and he was compelled to make confession against his own will. The data cannot lie. The growth rates, 2024, he was compelled to eat humble pie and mentioned that the economy grew by 5.7%.
Driven by gold exports. He says, driven by gold exports.
When we took over from them in 2017, the economy grew by 3.2%. You can see the difference in terms of management of the economy. You understand? Our gross international reserves taking care of us over 4 months import cover. This is something that they couldn't deliver to us. In terms of debt to GDP ratio, we gave them 61%. When they were leaving power, they gave us 73%.
After the DEP, the debt will obviously come down, right?
And in terms of projection again, in terms of economic growth, they were projecting 4%. How can you inherit an economy that did 5.7% and in an economy that has been reset? We were hoping and anticipating that they will be talking about minimum 6%, but they went as low as 4%. So the hope that they gave the Ghanaian people has become a hoax. And we pray for the Ghanaian people that this government will have mercy on them.
Let's talk about one thing that the minister talked about, that this government intends doing, that has freed a lot of resources for government to undertake X project, at least per the allocations and per what is on the paper. And that's the capping and the uncapping. Many of your colleagues, when you were in power, had concerns to share about the capping. Do you think the capping and realignment regime was helpful?
Well, as it is, uncapping is not a panacea to anything. All right. Now, when you capped, the resources were going to be used elsewhere in the economy. Do you see what I'm saying? So what it means is that when you uncap, you are going to also lose resources that you were using previously in some other places. So it's cost 90. You lose something, so robbing Peter to pay Paul, more or less. That's basically what it is.
Speak to priorities as well.
Uncapping is fine, it's good, but it is also going to cause some vacuum in some places of the economy. That's how it is.
Talk about tax refund that originally was 6%, is now been reduced to 4%. The difference of 2% is able to make up for the money that we could have realized from betting tax and then the e-levy.
You see, it's easier said than done. All right. So the minister can come and rattle and then, flowery language and so on and so forth. But the devil is in the detail. All right. The devil is in the detail. So we are looking forward to sector by sector, what's the name? Estimate that to be brought before the various committees, and then we integrate them into greater details. So we'll see what happens in the next couple of days. Thank you very much.
Gushegu, Alhassan Tampuli.